So last episode we were messing around with the tanks, and so I did this. I was like, we'll make this into a much larger pool by putting another pump over there, pumping out the lake, falling into here. I did not mean to get those carrots, but we'll take them and throw them in our box. We haven't built a kitchen yet. Can you believe that? We haven't built a kitchen yet. And so I feel like this is should be sufficiently deep. And all I did for that was I just put another one over here, pumped it all this way. Right? No problem, right? I was like, okay, this will be good. Well, well, um, I was like, man, it's not filling up as fast as I would have expected it to. Oh, that's because it was filling everything up in here. My entire setup in here has just been absolutely nuked. There's fish in here now. So we'll have to, this is such an awful. We'll have to fix this off camera. I just found out about it shortly before I was getting ready to record. As you can see, I've expanded our floor a bit. My items are starting to get pretty decently leveled. Level 3 on that. We need 2 more to unlock this alchemy. I don't really care much for upgrading this. It says it increases it from 1 unit to 1.2 units. That's nothing special. Horse flute. We're at still level 3 yet. Nothing good there. I broke my shoes. This still not even close to 10. However, my rage glove is 6. So I want to see what splurt does. I don't really like that name. But I've contemplated using the reflecting necklaces. Cause they feel like they could be fun, but I'm not really sure what to do with them. And this blaze flask thing, I still haven't yet to figure anything out that does. Hi. Honestly, I'm starting to think that the midnight sash or the midnight robe might be better. The jellyfish necklace does not work. I've tried. It says word does not sync. You 100% do. This, I haven't figured this out either. What do you mean when you collide with them? I tried colliding with things. It did not work. So many boots. I have a really good pair of aqua walkers. Look at this one's even better. Moisture resistance. Boom. Almost a 5-star. Is that good? No. No, it is not. These amphibian shoes, if they weren't a 1-star, would probably be worth taking. Roller skates, as I have determined, are dumb. And by dumb, I mean you go way too quickly with roller skates. Blaze flasks. Hunter belts. I did have a really good hunter belt here. This one, look at that. A 5-star load capacity, which gives you 2 more slots of charms. But training increases the damage inflicted by pets by 183%. If I had again, these feel like they're not really necessary for anything that we're doing, but they're interesting nonetheless. But anyway, as for what we're going to do today, there's a couple things that I wanted to start working on. I realized that heat pumps are going to be really good for energizing things. And I'm wondering if the heat pump might be the way to power that. Because the heat pump is basically like a gate. It allows the energy to go out of it, but it doesn't allow it to go back. So I'm thinking if we put a heat pump, it'll siphon all the energy, all the heat, into one target. And so I think that will be good. But a heat pump requires thorium, which requires me to go mining for thorium. That is not what I wanted to work on today. What I wanted to start working on today is building, well, I kind of want to do a disenchanter, because as I will ponder this real quick, it allows us to take all of the experience that we've been gaining personally and also through our stupid items that we pick up and turn it into liquid experience. We can then use a printer to make books, but reality is we want this. The enchantment guide requires a sturdy sheet, which we need to get lava for. Which means I need to start working on getting the electricity going, which we still have yet to do. I also want a drilling machine. Let's ponder the drilling machine real quick. So a drilling machine is like an old school quarry. Well, maybe even better than a quarry. It's really more like an old school from immersive engineering quarry. And then see, look, all you have to do is give it some force, and boom, it'll start mining ores. And so for this, what we're going to need is an ore vein atlas, which requires all these things. These things should be fairly easy to get. I'm going to have to tear this all down. It's in my way. I should have books galore. And then we also need one of these, an ore, raw emerald, raw redstone. We need this ore vein finder, which means we need an eye of ender. We need some amethyst shards. We need 2 of those. An eye, a pearl, a blaze rod, some sticks, feather, boop. Oh, that's my so stupid things booping. Ink sac. Boom, book and quill. Oh wait, we need a redstone ore. Like an actual redstone ore. Because, can we crusher this? We can crusher this. And there's potential to get 6 instead of just 3. Whoa. Why in the world is this all going backwards now? Oh my gosh. When the tree has to chop, it spins everything backwards. That's hilarious. That's another reason why we need to move these things. But, I definitely have a silk touch pickaxe. Silk touch diamond pickaxe. We will have to go quickly grab a thing of redstone from somewhere. Who knows where at the moment. For this, we need any chest. And I know I've got those. Right, ore vein atlas. Can I not? Oh, I need a map too. Buried treasure map should still count. Boom, it does. Alright, so then all we are missing is a redstone ore. Now I will admit that I have been mining up all of my redstone ore. However, I think if we go over here, I might be able to find some in my secret tunnel. Where's my secret tunnel? Did I block it off? Or is it further? It might be further this way. There it is. Down we go. We also can look for thorium while we're doing this too. Could have sworn I busted this all the way down to the bedrock. No? I did on that one, just not on this one. redstone. Get. As you can see, we did not do a terribly great job of lighting this whole place up. But that's unimportant at the moment. What is important is making this wand. Which requires us all to get back out of this tunnel. Honestly, when I was prepping for today's episode, I was like, oh, we have redstone. I didn't think about the fact that I need specifically redstone ore. But we should be good. Sorry. Like, my brain just stopped working for some reason. Right, so now, right, if we do this, nothing. Found traces of water. Nothing. Whoa. This is insane. It takes up this much space. We need to, like, go way out. If I'm understanding this correctly. Alright, let's keep going. Apparently, this is going to cover a much larger area than I thought it was going to cover. I wonder if the best way to do this would have actually been to just teleport to a beacon. Nothing. Just water again. Traces of water. This is not a good system at all. I immediately hate this. We should probably at some point go get my horse. Nothing. We are potentially getting closer to that water, though. Okay, this is not going to work at all the way that I wanted it to. We didn't really need those puff shrooms either. I guess I also don't need to be tapping it on a block specifically. Manja, manja, manja. I mean, is the idea of this miner thing to build other bases? Because, like, I was thinking, like, okay, sure, it'll, like, give us, like, oh, here's, this thing, but over here, if you do this, and then, like, maybe we have one, like, set up, like, closer to the base, then maybe, like, another one over there, and, like, another one over there. I was not expecting these to be, like, thousands of blocks away kind of thing. So just out of curiosity, let's go to Lucachlor. Is there anything in Lucachlor? Oh, there is raw copper. Alright, but look at Lucor is all the way over here. What am I supposed to do with that? Let's try Kazomure. Kazomure. Is there anything near Kazomure? There is raw iron 525 blocks away. The problem is, it's not 525 blocks this way. No, it's going to 100% be there. So let's try Untitled Waystone 2. and see over here, water. So by that logic, we can see here that when it said raw iron was 500 something blocks, it's not duplicating any of this radius here. So that means, and then we know it's not this way. So we know it's not down here, and we know it's not up here. So that means it's got to be somewhere in this vicinity. What is this? Why is that stone white? Kind of want to go check out this white stone over here. Nickel ore. Apatite ore. It's weird. Is this a village up here? Could be. Might be too, because I can see like a road there. Anyway, we are losing track here. Let's try, I don't know, Modzakred. Over at Modzakred, we have nothing. This stuff is pointless. So here I thought that this would be, you know, a cool thing to work towards, getting a drilling machine up and running. But apparently it's not. Apparently it's not a fun thing to work towards. Because I was like, oh man, you know, we can just plop down some drilling machines, but nope, we find water. Man, screw that thing. I also wasted some stuff on this ore vein atlas too, but that's whatever. It's not important. However, let's build these. Let's build these so I feel like we have accomplished at least something today. Are there enemies over here? There are. Boom. It's a fun ability. Is it a good ability? No. See that? There's a spider and a creeper. It's fun. It's not a good ability. It could be fun in a combat situation as like an escape power though. Either way, sandpaper, copper casing. That is easy enough to make. Copper casing is going to require that. And then, so here's the other thing with this, is we don't want the printer necessarily. The printer is going to be used for copying books, right? So all of these books that we have, we can turn into, if any of them had mending, that's the only one that we care about. Fortune, graffiti, gun, projectile, digging and hellfire, whatever those are. I don't think we even have a mending book. We have an infinity book. Straddle. Straddle, sharpness 2. Bane, fire, loyalty. Hydrodynamic. Ooh, that sounds like fun. So anyway, the printer is used for making the books into, duplicating them, which could be a good thing to do. But in the end, we don't really want to do that. I mean, we can duplicate books all we want. We could make a really fun, like, again, in a world where, like, we were mystical enlightenment. Jeez. Collector rank. Channeling. That's the lightning one. We have another infinity. Depth Strider 2 would actually be really good for what I like to play. Nothing mending. Nope. No luck there. But, where was I going with this? I don't remember. The printer would be fun if you were in like a situation where like you could sell enchanted books. You could make, you know, really good enchanted books and then sell them. That would be kind of fun. Brass drones, I don't know. I think it's only for fighting. Oh, it says transporting and mining. But so we want an enchanting guy. I'll show you why. Enchanting guides, you can right click and then work. Enchanting guides must be configured. Right clicking and open the configuration. And then the blazes, once you give them that enchanting guide, will become like they will enchant your items as it shows here. Blaze Enchanter can enchant your items. However, it will not work on books. That's unimportant. Or with items that it can't enchant with that thing. Can upgrade. I guess you can only have one level of these things. But then it shows you here that, using the hyper liquid. Hyper liquid is made from taking the existing liquid experience, combining it with lapis lazuli and glowing sacks. You can make glowing sacks by bulk haunting. What? Bulk haunting? Hold on. Let's check out what bulk haunting does. We can get blackstone through bulk haunting. That's actually really good because we are using bulk. Or infest. We do not want infested deep slate. That sounds awful. You can get soul soil. Soul sand. Alright, turn lapis into prismarine. Chainmail. Get the haunted bell. We made a haunted bell once. It was kind of fun. The crying obsidian. Nether bricks. Infested mossy cobblestone. That. Oops. What did we skip there? Infested crackstone. That. Infested chiseled. Rotten tomato. Can make a website out of that. Oh, you can make name tags. We don't need to make name tags. This is kind of useless. But anyway, we're making a disenchanter. And for that, we're going to want a log like this. I think I have my axe here. I took a trip to the nether. This is what we got. Nothing good. A pretty crappy reflecting necklace. Another one of these stupid blaze flasks. I did kill a bone serpent. It had it coming though. Those things have been a pain in the butt for the longest time. And then we needed literally sand and paper to make sandpaper. Paper, sand, sandpaper. Then there, boom, disenchanter. And then, what are tanks required? Tanks require copper sheets and that. But we don't have copper sheets in that at the moment. We do have a couple tanks though. So I would love to, like put this in the basement, but unfortunately the basement has been consumed. So instead we will place it, I don't know, here. I kind of wanted you to go up, but Then we would take one of those like spinny ones and put it here. But for now, I want to just test this thing out. Do I have anything that is useless? We have a lot of things that are useless. Protection 3. Here, hold on. If we like throw this on here. I missed. Can you go in? Oh, there we go. Oh, it doesn't go with curses, though. That's obnoxious. Fine, but obnoxious. And how much did that make? Like, can we see? Spirit taking. Oh, it's draining my... I did not want it to drain mine. That's obnoxious. Oh my gosh, look, we got a little turtle buddy. We can, if you remember, we can step on him. And then we can kick him. How did we do that again? Ow. Oh, I killed that fish. I need to go get more experience now, because I was going to try to enchant, our bow. I did want mending for it, but that's whatever. Anyway, another episode gone as we wrap down to only 8 episodes left in the season, which means 7 episodes left of actually trying to get this stupid thing to run. But I have to go do some mining, and while I do the mining, hopefully we can get some thorium, and then maybe via the use of a heat pump we can get this thing to work properly. Obviously I took a lot of those to move them over there. I also need to clear this so that we can use our basement again. But for now, as usual, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you around for the next one.